Hello my friend, welcome to another English learning video. Today I have a beautiful story for you. This story will help you practice your English speaking. Remember, listen carefully to each sentence, then repeat after me. Do not think too much, just listen and speak. Are you ready? Let us begin. Today is a special day for me. It is my first day working at the city library. I am nervous, but also excited. What if I put books in the wrong place? What if I cannot help people find what they need? What if I make a big mistake? I look at myself in the bathroom mirror. I can do this, I tell myself. You love books. You love helping people. Everything will be fine. I put on my new clothes. A blue sweater, gray pants, and comfortable shoes. I also have a special badge with my name on it. The badge says Lisa, library assistant. I feel proud when I see it. I take my bag and leave my apartment. The morning air is cold and fresh. I walk to the bus stop. My hands feel cold. My heart is beating fast. The bus arrives and I get on. 20 minutes later, I am standing in front of the library. The library is a big old building with tall windows and stone walls. It looks beautiful in the morning light. I push the heavy wooden door and walk inside. The smell of old books and paper fills my nose. I love this smell. It makes me feel calm. The library is quiet. Only a few people are here. Some are reading newspapers. Others are working on computers. I see rows and rows of books everywhere. So many books. My supervisor, Mrs. Harper, is waiting for me near the front desk. She is a short woman with white hair and round glasses. She is holding a cup of tea. "Good morning, Lisa," she says with a warm smile. "Welcome to your first day." I smile back. "Good morning, Mrs. Harper." "Thank you. I am ready to learn." She puts down her tea and picks up a small device. "This is a scanner," she explains. "You will use this to check books in and out. You will also use it to find books in our system. Let me show you how it works." She shows me the computer system. She shows me how to scan books. She shows me where different types of books are located. Fiction books are on the second floor. History and biography books are on the third floor. Children books are in the back room with colorful walls. Science and nature books are near the windows. Reference books cannot leave the library. They must stay here. I try to remember everything, but there is so much information. Mrs. Harper sees my worried face. "Do not worry, dear," she says kindly. "You will learn everything slowly. Nobody expects you to know everything on the first day." My first task is simple. A woman comes to the desk. She has 3 books in her arms. She wants to return them. I smile at her. "Good morning," I say. She smiles back. I take the books from her. I scan each book with the scanner. Beep, beep, beep. The computer shows that the books are now returned. "Thank you," I say. "Have a wonderful day." She waves and walks away. That was easy. I feel good. Maybe this job is not so difficult after all. Then, a man walks up to the desk. He looks tired. He has a big bag with him. "Excuse me," he says. "I am looking for a book about gardening. I want to learn how to grow tomatoes." I think for a moment. Gardening books. Where are they? I remember. Mrs. Harper showed me. They are on the first floor, near the science section. I smile at him. Yes, sir. Gardening books are on the first floor. Go straight, then turn left. You will see them near the big window. He nods. Thank you very much. He walks away. Good. I helped someone. I feel proud. The morning continues. More people come to the library. I help them find books. I check books in and out. Everything is going well. Then, a young boy comes to my desk. He looks about 10 years old. He has messy brown hair and a red jacket. He looks confused. Excuse me, he says quietly. I cannot find my book. I smile at him. Hello, what book are you looking for? He looks down. It is called The Secret Garden. I need it for my school project. But I cannot find it anywhere. I type the book title into the computer. The system shows me the information. The book is in the children's section. It should be on shelf number 12. I stand up. Come with me, I say. I will help you find it. The boy follows me to the children's section. The walls here are painted yellow and blue. There are small chairs and tables for kids. I look at the shelves. Shelf 9, Shelf 10, Shelf 11, Shelf 12. Here we are. I look at the books. I see many titles, but I do not see The Secret Garden. I look more carefully. Maybe someone put it in the wrong place. I check Shelf 11. Not there. I check Shelf 13. Not there. The boy looks sad. He really needs this book. I have an idea. Maybe someone is reading it right now, I say. Let me check the computer again. We walk back to the desk. I type again. The computer shows that the book is not checked out. That means it should be here in the library. But where? I think hard. Then I remember something. Mrs. Harper said that sometimes people take books to read, but they put them back in the wrong place. Maybe someone did that with this book. I look at the boy. Wait here one moment, I say. I walk around the children's section. I check the tables. I check the reading chairs. Then I see it. On a low table near the window, there is a book. I pick it up. The Secret Garden. I found it. I walk back to the boy with a big smile. Here it is, I say. Someone was reading it and left it on a table. The boy's face lights up. Thank you so much, he says happily. You are welcome, I say. Do you want to borrow it? He nods. Yes, please. We walk back to the desk. I scan his library card. I scan the book. The computer shows that he can keep the book for 2 weeks. Here you go, I say. Return it by the 28th. He takes the book carefully. Thank you, he says again. Then he runs out of the library. I feel warm inside. I helped him. This feels good. Lunchtime comes. Mrs. Harper tells me to take a break. I go to the small staff room and eat my sandwich. I think about the morning. I made no big mistakes. I helped people. I found a lost book. Maybe I am good at this job. After lunch, I return to the desk. Mrs. Harper is talking to a tall man. He looks angry. His face is red. I am telling you, he says loudly. I returned that book 3 weeks ago. But you are saying I still have it. That is wrong. Mrs. Harper looks calm, but I can see she is worried. "Sir," she says patiently. "According to our system, the book was never returned. Perhaps you returned it to a different library?" The man shakes his head. "No, I returned it here. I put it in the return box outside. This is your mistake, not mine." Mrs. Harper looks at me. "Lisa, can you please check the return box outside? Maybe some books are still there." I nod quickly. "Yes, of course." I walk outside. Next to the library entrance, there is a metal box. This is where people can return books when the library is closed. I open it. Inside, there are many books. Oh no! Nobody emptied this box today. I take all the books out. I carry them inside. There are so many books. My arms hurt. I put them on the desk. Mrs. Harper and the angry man are watching me. I start scanning the books one by one. Beep, beep, beep. Then I find it. A book about car repair. I look at the man. "Is this your book?" I show him the title. His face changes. "Yes," he says. "That is it." I scan it. The computer beeps. It shows that the book is now returned. 3 weeks late. But then I see something. I look at the date more carefully. "Wait," I say. I look at Mrs. Harper. This book was due yesterday, not 3 weeks ago. The man is not late. He returned it on time. Mrs. Harper checks the computer. "You are right, Lisa," she says. She looks at the man. "I apologize, sir. You are correct. The book was in our return box. We did not process it yet. You are not late. There is no fine." The man's face relaxes. He is not angry anymore. "Thank you," he says. "I am sorry for raising my voice." Mrs. Harper smiles. "It is quite all right. We are sorry for the confusion." The man leaves. Mrs. Harper looks at me. "Good job, Lisa," she says. "You solved the problem." I smile. But inside I am thinking, this was a close situation. I was scared. But we fixed it together. The afternoon continues. I help more people. I organize books. I learn how to use the printer. I answer phone calls. Then something happens. An old lady walks up to the desk. She is very small with silver hair. She is carrying a large bag. "Hello, dear," she says sweetly. "I need help. I cannot carry all these books to my car. Can someone help me?" I look around. Mrs. Harper is helping another person. The other librarian is upstairs. It is just me. "Of course," I say. "I will help you." I come out from behind the desk. The old lady opens her bag. It is full of books. Very heavy books. She smiles at me. "I borrowed too many books," she says with a laugh. "I always do this." I take the bag. Oh, it is very heavy. Much heavier than I expected. I lift it carefully. "Where is your car?" I ask. "Just outside," she says. "The blue one." We walk to the door. I am carrying the bag. My arms are shaking. This bag is so heavy. We go outside. The cold air hits my face. The old lady points to a blue car across the street. We cross the street. I am walking slowly. The bag is pulling my arms down. We reach the car. The old lady opens the trunk. I lift the bag. I try to put it inside. But my hands are sweaty. The bag slips. Oh no! The bag falls. Books fly everywhere. They fall on the ground. Some fall under the car. I feel my face turn red. Oh no, I say. I am so sorry. The old lady laughs. Do not worry, dear, she says. Accidents happen. Let us pick them up together. We bend down and start picking up the books. One by one. There are so many. A book about cooking. A book about birds. A book about painting. A thick novel. A poetry book. We put them all back in the bag. Finally, we have them all. I put the bag in the trunk, carefully this time. Very carefully. There, I say. All done. The old lady pats my arm. Thank you so much, dear, she says. You are very kind. She gets in her car and drives away. I walk back to the library. I feel embarrassed. I dropped all her books. But she was not angry. She was nice about it. I go back inside. Mrs. Harper is at the desk. She is smiling. I saw what happened through the window, she says. I feel my face turn red again. I am sorry, I say. I dropped the books. Mrs. Harper shakes her head. Lisa, you helped someone who needed help. Yes, you dropped the books. But you picked them all up. You fixed your mistake. That is what matters. You did a good job today. I feel better. She is right. I made a mistake, but I fixed it. The day ends. It is 5 o'clock. Time to close the library. Mrs. Harper shows me how to turn off the computers, how to check all the rooms, how to lock the doors. We walk through the quiet library together. All the people are gone now. It is just us and thousands of books. I look at all the shelves. I helped people find stories today. I helped them find information. I helped them learn new things. That feels important. We step outside. Mrs. Harper locks the big wooden door. She turns to me. So Lisa, she says, how was your first day? I think about everything. The nervous morning. The lost book I found. The angry man. The heavy bag I dropped. The mistakes I made. But also the people I helped. The problems I solved. I smile. It was not perfect, I say, but I learned a lot. And I think I will love this job. Mrs. Harper smiles. That is exactly the right answer, she says. See you tomorrow, Lisa. I walk to the bus stop. The sun is setting. The sky is orange and pink. I feel tired but happy. Yes, I made mistakes today. I put books in wrong places. I dropped a bag. I got confused sometimes, but I also helped people. I solved problems. I learned new things. Tomorrow I will be better. Tomorrow I will make fewer mistakes. This is just the beginning. I get on the bus. I sit by the window. I think about all the books in the library. So many stories. So many adventures. So much knowledge. And now I get to help people discover them. Yes. I think I am going to love this job very much. The bus moves through the city streets. I close my eyes and smile. My first day as a library assistant is complete. And I cannot wait for tomorrow.